Hello everybody, and welcome to another Dota 2 unboxing for the Winter 2017 Battle Pass. I was almost gonna say international, but I said Battle Pass. I corrected myself. Anyway, we have the Winter 2017 Treasure Numero Uno, which has almost 1,000,000 sets in here, which is great because a lot of heroes in here. I'm very happy to see that they have sets in that notion. I mean, everybody looks like they have some pretty good sets, and then we have Phoenix down there. Oh man, we'll talk about that one in a bit. But first, we're gonna go over all of our beautiful color texture details that I like to go into personally as a lover of colors that just mash together and just look so perfect. Anyway, we'll go straight into the set explanation now. First and foremost, we have Elder Titan, Warden of the Wurmfeld Shard. By the looks of it, he is switched over to a Jade Totem sort of style. So perfect timing as well for Mean Streets of Gazatan over on Hearthstone. But he is basically a sort of Jade Knight. He is like ready and armed to the teeth for battle. And ready and armed for the teeth he is. He's got like some cool looking dong and everything like that on his back. Oh, it's actually super interactual. Whoa, man, it flies everywhere. But basically, it turns Elder Titan into a sort of palette knight in a sense. He is ready for battle and armed to the teeth, as well as some beautiful color textures. Green and black look really sick on him. Next, we have the Bounty Hunter set known as Hunter's Glory. Now remember, this is the year of the rooster, or chicken, or cock, or whatever you want to say it is. It's the year of the rooster, though, so sets will look kind of feathery, which is actually something I, too, also like. Anyway, we have the Hunter's Glory for Bounty Hunter. And by the looks of it, he is also turned into more of a, it's just red and gold. Red and gold always look good for Bounty Hunter. Gold especially. And this definitely has the definition to it. It looks like a lot of people are starting to go with the very unique hairstyles for certain heroes. As well as the Storm Spirit, who looks like an anime character. We'll talk about that later, though. But that's not in this set. Anyway, it looks like a lot of people are going for the hairstyle for this event. Because I've seen a lot of sets that change the base hairstyles of each hero. Anyway, it looks really good for Bounty Hunter. They did excellent work on his sort of gown, his dress of a sort, because just look at that detail towards the legs down. It's just perfect. So red and gold really mixed out really well, and not to mention the blades. The blades are really good too, evenly spaced and everything of the sort. Looks beautiful. Next, we have Clinx's Nomad of the Burning Decree. And basically, he is a Himalayan knight of a sort. He comes from the great winters beyond to go and drop arrows down to your heaven. Wow, that was really bad. Excuse me. Drops arrows from the heavens to rain down on thine enemies. That's what I was looking for. Anyway, it makes him look even cooler. It's just another one of those sets where it's like the black and gold look good on a lot of these heroes that just either have too much mass or too little mass, and Clinx is definitely the number one for describing that. The thing I love the most is probably the quiver, because it's actually pretty huge, and it's most quivers that come from Clinx sets are fairly small and not really that detailed, not really making the whole Clinx set a Clinx-based set. But this one definitely takes the cake as it brings out the whole color feature with the quiver color as well as the base armor color as well. So, obviously, the primary colors here are like gold and brown, or gold and black, depending on how you want to look at it. So it looks really nice. It looks really detailed, actually. It's like the shields. I love the quiver. And because of the quiver and how much I love it, it just works so well with the rest of the set. Next, we have one that I personally have been waiting for because Troll should have sets. Look at his model just in the workshop. Come on, guys. That guy is actually probably one of the easier people to model sets for. Anyway, as you might have seen in the top 5 workshop items from the DC Dota Cinema page, this Troll Warlord set called the Imperious Command was one that was featured on the top 5, not in any particular order, but this troll set already gone through its initial judgment phase and made it through, which I am ecstatic about. It turns Troll Warlord into maybe a more romantic kind of look. Believe it or not, he is not some angry warlord, he's back to his original self, but the thing I want to talk about the most is the fact that he no longer has axes. He has swords. Or maybe cleavers of sorts. Anyway, he's got swords now, which is actually a huge change from Troll, which is surprising because Valve let that go through. It's swords instead of axes. But it looks so good for him because it's just another Jade theme. It's contrasting colors, green to red. Not to mention his hair is beautiful. Not to mention, no, we're not going to talk about that. But it's got some good colors. This event definitely brings out the ability of color contrast with characters. And Troll is definitely one of them that earned that title. Next, we have the Adage of the Smoldering Sage. And this one brings up some more black and gold with red tint, or fire tint, if you want to call it more that. And basically, this brings out Ember Spirit's more runic look. He's an old man who speaks of only wise things. This set definitely represents that part of Ember Spirit. Brings out the black and gold yet again as the primary colors look extremely beautiful on him, and then the red tint on the outlinings of each part of the clothing, which is also why I said orange, because it looks orange as well. Looks extremely well, and not to mention the belt is just a rope, which is crazy good. So really detailed, really nice, and I really love the set so far. I can't wait for the other ones. Next, we have Lich's Jiang Shi's Revenge. Basically, I guess this means this is the revenge of the undead. Oh my gosh, that's a giant whatever that is. Well, that's his coffin. Anyway, it looks like that's what the revenge is. This must be Jiang Shi. So anyway, this is actually a pretty nice set. The only thing I'd have to initially complain about is the helmet for Lich. Obviously, since it does block his initial viewing point, the only thing you really see is half of his left, half of his right eye, and all of his left, versus just seeing it completely. So maybe not blocking out his whole entire peripheral vision completely. I think the hat would have been good if it didn't have those tassels on the top. But that's just my opinion. But the colors also work out really well. More contrast to the initial color of every hero. It's red to purple on blue. Lich. So it looks really good. I have yet to see anyone do anything unique with the orb on Lich. Is something I want to see eventually in the future, but pretty good set for Lich. I have to agree with this one. Next, we have Visage. So this is the first Visage set that's made it through that isn't a pet of a sort. So this one I think also comes with summons. No, it doesn't come with summons. This is just the set. This is Barding of the Soul Keeper. It basically turns him into his actual dragon formation instead of his loose rock garden grove keeper, which is actually really nice because the problem is with Visage sets is that you also have to incorporate the wing and the wing spam, the wing color, and the wing's particle effects, and not to mention the tail effects as well. So in this one, they actually took it out completely. They got rid of the tail-based armor and just put on tail-based effects, as well as the wings. The wings have even more detailed color effect, but this is a very nice bronze-looking set for Visage, and I can't wait to see it in play. Next, we have Witch Doctor, bearer of the Arcturan Talon. And basically, this turns him into, instead of the Witch Doctor, he is the Feathery Doctor. Anyway, he is ready to tickle your bones with the feathers of his minions and enemies, and so on and so forth. It is a very nice set. It's another one that focuses on the gold to contrast of the primary color of the hero. So just another very good one here, and I have to say this might be the least excited set I am excited about out of all of them, but that's probably because I just don't play Witch Doctor. The only thing I initially would have to complain about is how big these earrings are, and the fact that he doesn't have ears. So earrings plus horns, maybe not exactly my initial thought, but the staff's pretty good. I like the staff. It's got the chicken on it, so pretty good. So next we have into the final and the rare sets. We have Writ of the Royal Butcher. Writ of the Royal Butcher. We have more black and gold, and not to mention it is the sort of, you know, I want to say he's got, I like the nice cover up, basically. The belt really suits his style. It brings out the gold look for Pudge, and I love the little tassel helmet. And his back is this coin, I believe. So pretty good set, but the fan is something I really want to talk about. This is supposed to be his smacking hook, or his smacking you weapon. So, anyway, so basically this is just his right-click weapon. So it looks really nice, and the main objective is that this fan and the tassels are the thing that I love the most out of this set. And next, the one that we all have been waiting for, a Phoenix set. Ever since she became available on the workshop. On the next one, obviously, we have Vermilion Crucible, the very first set for Phoenix. And basically, this brings Phoenix into the more ready and, he's just ready. That's pretty much it. So that's pretty much it. I can't really describe it too much because it looks like the stock Phoenix without the Phoenix part. So overall, pretty good. Just making sure I had it on recording. I do. Anyway, we have 16 boxes. We're only going to open 8 with full intention of opening them all. So obviously we'll go through, and there's 10 total sets it's going to run through until we finally get to the right one. As we slowly progress through these sets. I'm not too ecstatic about getting any of the rares, in all honesty. I know that's kind of hard to hear, something that you would never expect from somebody, a collector, much as myself, but obviously the only thing I would want is probably the Phoenix one, because the Phoenix one comes with a rare egg as well, so the egg looks pretty cool. After this, we will be going into another Moonlight Hero thingamajigger, and hoping for the best there as well. Hopefully it doesn't like, hopefully it's not like it was back in the, actually, you know what? I feel like it's going to be something like it was with the other New Year beasts. We queue up and you fight with your beast. I think that's what's going to happen. So not bad. Not bad. We're going down to the line here. 2 left in the first set. The next set we will take less seriously when we start unboxing. Last one here. Maybe we might get a rare. Maybe we won't. We did not. It is escalating odds though, so the more you open, the more chances. So once 3 sets disappear, or both the rares, we will hit skip. I did 4. We'll do 4. Or both the rares. Alright, now we're doing 3 or both the rares. And we're doing 2 or both the rares. Two or both the rares. Two or both the rares. One or both the rares. And then the rest we're just gonna hit skip because there's only 1 left. And we got none of the rares. Well, you know, sometimes it just doesn't happen, which I'm okay with. It doesn't really matter to me. Already level 7 compendium, look at that. So just by opening 18 boxes, you can already get all of these beautiful things that I most likely am not going to do. I'm gonna do later. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching the unboxing video. I hope you have enjoyed, and I sure have. Spending 40 bucks, I believe, on boxes is how much that was. 1978 and then 1763. So yeah, quite a bit, but we'll worry about that later. My bank account's always prepped for these videos. Wow, look at that. Yeah. It was close, guys. But, no, didn't get it. That's usually what happens. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this Dota 2 unboxing video of the Winter Treasure numero uno. We will be back with more unboxings in the future when the other ones are up and ready. Also, by the way, if you do get the very lucky ones, I think they're usually tradable immediately, but we'll talk about that later. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this unboxing video of the Winter Treasure 2017 numero uno. This is Party Petey, signing off.
I do hope you enjoyed the video that you watched today. If you want to see more done by me, or just done by anyone in general, please have a look around the rest of the channel. Leave a like, favorite, and subscribe on this video, and we will see you next time for some more Dota 2 based equipment and stuff. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you all next time.